So I used to wake up every morning at about 5 a.m. and would go immediately. This is when we lived in an apartment, okay? This is right when I got hired at ClickFunnels. I would either go right to my couch out in our living room and put headphones on, and for the next 3 hours, I would build out my own funnels. Or what I would do is I'd get on my bike and I would bike several miles into ClickFunnels and be the only one there at 6 a.m. and I would keep building my own funnels. And one of the first things that I ever built was a site called salesfunnelbroker.com. Meaning for myself. And I was modeling a guy, if you guys want to look, you actually can check it out, Pat Flynn. I was modeling, if you look at like patflynn.com, I think it's patflynn.com, or smartpassiveincome.com. He's one of the first guys I actually was listening to that got me on the internet. And if you look like side-by-side comparison, Sales Funnel Broker looked very, very similar. Well, one of the things that he had in there was a resources page. And this was invaluable to me because I didn't know where to go get good tools, right? I didn't know I primarily use ClickFunnels for pretty much everything. But when I wanted to do a little tiny thing here, a little tiny thing there, or whatever it might be, or whatever scenario I was in, I didn't know where to go look. And yes, I knew that I could just go Google it, but then there'd be like 5 or 6 options, and I was like, I just want to know the best, all right? I want to know at least what that guy's using. So I started going in, and I would use his resources page, and it showed me like, hey, I'm using this, I'm using this, I'm using this, I'm using this, and it got me off the ground really, really quickly. So it's not uncommon for people to ask the same thing from me pretty much daily, okay? Steven, what are you doing for your copy? What are you doing for your images? What are you doing for this, for that, like all over the place, okay? And so again, ClickFunnels lets me like 99% of the time use everything, or everything lets me, or any of my needs, I just use ClickFunnels for it. But what I thought would be kind of cool is to create a resources page. Okay, so let me explain real quick what this actually is, because this has been very, very valuable for me as I've done it for other people, and as I followed other people's, and eventually I started creating my own, but I really want to make an updated one. And so what's kind of different about this is that I wanted a chance to go through and actually build out a resources page where not only do I tell you like, hey, I'm using this, and I'm gonna put my affiliate link, just so you know, just full disclosure, okay? But what I wanted to do is I wanted to be able to share with you how I'm using that tool. And so I'm actually gonna share my screen. I'm gonna walk through and I'm gonna teach you the strategy of where I use that tool as a thank you for using my affiliate link. Does that make sense? So you go in and you can see the video and you're like, hey, this is sweet. If you click it, it does take to my affiliate link for the thing, okay? Guys, just freaking model it. Do the exact same thing in your business. Why would you not, okay? That little resources page does great stuff for me in my business, especially when I was working a 9 to 5 for somebody else. Having a resources page is what gave me the extra cash from all the affiliate purchases to go hire VAs, right? And get things done while I was working for someone else, okay? And so just model me, guys. Do the exact same thing, okay? But just watch how I'm doing it. I'm a huge believer that if I'm gonna promote something, I really need to believe in it, okay? And it's the reason I don't promote many other people's things. Right? It's not that I don't believe in their thing, it's just I really only promote the stuff that I use. So know that all the resources down below, they're things that I use. They're things that I use daily. They help with automation. There's anyway, so just know that that's how this whole thing happened. I thought, no one else has really done this before, so I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna be the guy to do it. So instead of just like toss out all these links, which is cool, because it will show you the things that I'm using. There's a video underneath each one of those things down below, which will show you how I'm using it, the strategy behind it, the strategy inside the funnel. I'll even show you live inside of my funnels where I'm using what. And anyway, so it's kind of anyway. So anyways, I'm excited for you guys to have this though. So again, click down below, which one you want, whether it's funnel software, or if you're looking for some automation for something, whatever it might be, it's all down below. And this is a live thing, okay? I continue to like to find new awesome resources, new awesome tools, little tiny tricks that give me the edge. And so this is the page I'm gonna keep dropping them in. And this is the page I'll keep updated pretty much forever. So anyway, if you have any questions or anything like that, you can go to the Science of Selling. It's our group. That link is down at the bottom as well. But all the resources that I use, every tool, I've been, even for the last little while here, just like listing them out, making sure that I hit all of them. But I will continue to come back and keep this page updated, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Make sure you watch the strategy session on how I use each one of the tools below. And then please, if you'd like to, click the link below and go get the tool yourself using my affiliate link if you feel like they've given you value. If not, then don't. And how about that? All right, guys, thanks so much, and I will see you guys in each one of the little strategy videos down below. Bye.
Woo!